Hi, Gemini. This is Just with your March 2020 general reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Gemini, your money looks pretty good for some of you who obviously are making money. I feel that some of you are coming up with a plan. You may have devised a plan to, even in these trying times, you may have a way that you're still able to make money. You may have found different streams of income or found a way to make different streams of income. And so that money may be working for you. You may have something that everyone demands. Everyone needs this, and you kind of have it, or you have a way to sell it. So I do feel like some of you are kind of pretty good in that department. You may have went after a particular job and it's like you're not really sure if you want this job. It's almost like you like something, you don't like it. I like it, I don't like it. I'm not sure if I want to still do this. So you're iffy about moving forward with something that you've put money into, or that you've started investing your time, energy, or money in. You have to be very careful, Geminis. I do feel like some of you have been working on coming from a place without ego, right? So you've done that, but that also now it seems to be a bit of a challenge. And I also feel like for some of you, you may find it difficult for people to assist you right now, or has found it difficult for people to assist you, to help you. Or to receive help, to ask for help from some people. And for some of you, instead of kind of leaning in and finding out and clearing the confusion and finding out exactly what you don't know about a situation, you've either ignored it, ran away from it, or pretended like it wasn't there. Like what's happening isn't happening. But, now something is coming out. It's kind of unavoidable. And it's all karmic. It's all time for this to happen. And you may feel like you're trapped in whatever this is. I know I said to you guys a while back, and I would love to give everyone a great reading. I'm just giving you the reality of your reading, because your reading is a reality reading. It's just what's happening for some of you out there. And I know I said to you, some of you back then, is that be careful what you're doing now, because something is going to come out. This could be that time now where something comes out. And I feel for some of you, be very careful if you are doing anything that is not honest. Okay. Just be very careful with that, because I feel with some type of dishonesty or not looking at the truth. So be careful about being dishonest. Be careful about, instead of studying, you just want to, look at someone's paper, or you want to say, oh, I can't come because ... Those have ramifications. Also, if you're looking to move, and if your environment, your area is just a place where you're like, I have to get out of here, please be careful and be very aware of where you're going. Okay. Looking before you leap is going to help you down the line. Yeah, because I see a lot of confusion in your cards, but a lot of it has to do with this Pisces season that really has given me the blues. So, when I say the blues, meaning, it's been a challenge. So I feel like for some of you in the squares, Geminis, so I feel like it's going to definitely, it's part of that's making you avoid wanting to see things for what they are. Excuse me. And that may be challenging down the line. Some of you, there could be two people who has created a lot of drama in your life, in your home life. Okay, it could be mom, dad, sister, brother, roommates. It's just been like people are under the weather, or people are just not being very nice. And I feel like that is very disheartening. At the very least, it's heartbreaking at the on the bigger scale. Your parents could be getting a divorce. Two people that you may care a lot about or know very well, there could be some changes, and now those changes are affecting you on a day-to-day basis. And again, to some extent, that there is some heartbreak here in the home. That's interesting. And so I feel for some of you, you are experiencing gossip around you, and this may be commonplace, where now people that you kind of felt you knew or you were comfortable around, they're starting to show their true colors. And I feel like some of you may start to feel like there isn't really many people for you to get along with, or there's a core set of people. It could be at the workplace, could be, like I said, in the home, that is difficult to get along, right? I do feel like out of this comes someone, and it could be someone who initially wasn't the friendliest, the nicest to you, the most compromising, or the most empathetic. They're going to be more empathetic toward you. But it's almost like you're going to have to, if you've been ignoring people and just kind of like running away from, something, a problem, an issue, it's like you're going to have to face it head on. And I do feel like you're going to have to even address something, and it could be quite combative. Like you have to address a situation with someone. And once you do, and for some of you, it could be that this person is being really nice to you. They may ride two sides of the fence and you call them out. But I do see Gemini calling people out because you're just not going to take it anymore. You've taken it enough. And with that, people may look at you and now they don't want to speak to you. It's like, take a number, get in line, or, after you say what you have to say, you then do not want to have anything to do with this person or these people. I feel like these people. So whoever is in the wrong, they're going to try to make it right over and over and over and over again. And they're going to get a big fat no over and over and over and over again. So just make sure, that's why I keep saying, Geminis, make sure you're coming from a place of right, because whoever is wrong is going to be very difficult for them to get back into the good graces of whomever, is kind of what it looks like to me. And probably like a not at all type of situation. So as far as love is concerned, for you Geminis who are single, I feel like some of you are just letting a situation go. There could have been a juggling effect going on here with you and another person. And I do feel like there's a lot of communication may still be coming your way. It could be from this past person or completely new people. But a lot of you Geminis are really focusing on your finances. You may feel like, you've landed that job, your career is taking off, more money is growing for you. You found another stream of income and that's kind of taking off. So that's kind of what you're more focused on than anything. And yeah, you do think about the situation and how it all went down, but at the same time, you feel like you're better off moving forward than not. You're still getting attention, probably a ton of attention. So it's like more, it's more fish in the sea, as they say. I don't see a lot of you Gemini singles right now going out with people. A lot of people are staying home. A lot of people are being, contained, if you will. But I feel like there's still unresolved issues in this realm of love, right? And so for some of you, you're still kind of emotionally out of balance, but then you find yourself still being emotional, wanting love, right? Knowing that, like, I'm not rushing right now. Yeah, I know that, I just need to really focus on myself and focus on my finances and everyday life stuff. But I do want love, but it seems like love never works out for me. And I also see that, someone, if you're ignoring them, and this can go vice versa, you may become very argumentative and confrontational to someone that may egg you on, or someone who is ignoring you. It can go vice versa, but someone being ignored that wants to circle back around, they may become a bit irate and an argument can ensue. And this could be this person that you may felt like was juggling you and another person, and therefore it's like you're probably going to give them a what for. Now, the bigger thing that I'm saying here for some of you Geminis is that you realize that someone kind of took you down a road. And this could be even you Geminis that were in a relationship with someone, but all hell just broke loose is what it looks like to me. And now this person isn't talking to you and you've kind of let them go. But I feel like some of you may have took the lid off of, the can, like you let everything out. You may have told someone like, yeah, and I'm with him and he's with me. And you may have found out that someone literally came back to you. And this person, you wanted a long-term relationship with them, and that's your aim. Like you wanted that to happen, but you knew this person wasn't any good. And I feel like this person has a very strategic way to kind of get in your head and make you confused. And you have very strong emotions for this person and they know how to trigger them. And I feel for some of you, you called them in because you were thinking about them quite heavy and you had a lot of manifestation energy in you. So you called this person in. But the reason why this person came back and that they were so persistent, and they may even have shared some things with you because they were on a break from this person in their life, and this person really wasn't allowing them back in the relationship. And so it looks like for some of you Geminis, you got caught up in a three-way situation. Okay. And it could have been where you found two people in your home, or you were in someone else's home. I mean, it got pretty sticky. It got pretty nasty. And, you know, there could be even talk about this where there's like gossip about it. If more than just the two of you know, someone's mother could have gotten involved in a situation. Like, this situation looks like it's really nasty. It's like really bad. And I feel like even keeping whatever the secret was, or if it was a secret, whether it be that someone was keeping it from you, that was hard. It was time to come out. Whatever was going on, it all kind of came out. And I feel that some of you may find yourself trying to clear your name or trying to reveal what the truth is, but it doesn't come without confrontation and conflict. Okay. And if you're trying to go to the other person and tell them, listen, this is what happened, that this, they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to want to hear anything that you have to say. And someone, or it could be someone trying to call you and trying to find out what the truth is, and you don't want to tell them. Because at first, when you try to talk to them, it could have turned into an argument. Now the person wants to talk to you. Like, this is this is giving me very much drama, like high school drama. But these are grown adults. This is, and I would love to hear from any of you that can attest to this and say, yeah, that's me. I got caught up in this. Because I mean, as you know, I read for you guys all the time, and I never see stuff like this. Not like this. Like, this is just unnecessary bullshit drama. This is just drama. And for some of you, I feel it kind of had to happen. But you have to understand, whoever this other person is, whoever this person you were dealing with that may have stung you, they've stung another person before too. They've done this before. Now, again, it can go vice versa. So before anyone gets in the comment section below, it can go vice versa. This person has done this before. And this person that they went back to, they do it to them too. They just do it to everyone different. But the person that they went back to, they get bored of this person after a while. It's a boredom that comes here with this person. And then they find themselves trailing back at other people's door, and whoever will open the door and, let them in, then they have their time there, and then they want to go back home, quote unquote, only to kind of go through this vicious cycle again. So it looks like some of you Geminis has seriously gotten caught up in a vicious cycle. Now, this could be your own cycle, and it could be you in a relationship with your mate, and this is what the two of you do. Someone leaves the home and goes sneaking out and then gets found out, and then you guys make up, and you go through that vicious cycle with each other. But that's kind of what I'm seeing, a nasty, vicious cycle. This is a vicious, vicious, vicious cycle. And I feel like, and you can share with me only if you want, it looks like someone, if it's not you having the last laugh, it looks like a water sign had the last laugh. Like, they left the situation, and it was like they were smug about it. Because it seems like for some of you Geminis, you're aware of this person and they're aware of you. And it's almost like you battle for this person who, by the way, is completely worthless, and who's pompous and arrogant and narcissistic. So and I'm sorry, this is kind of all I'm saying for this storyline. I'm not going to try to come up with, 5 other stories, because I really don't see anything else but just this major story. So whoever this is for, it needed to be told. Hopefully it doesn't hit any of you, but I'm sure it will some. And if you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. We're going to look further into this relationship. If you're interested in that, look in the description box below. It speaks about all their feelings toward you, if you happen to be interested. What are they hiding? Which it seems like you is pretty much aware of what all they're hiding, how they feel about you, what's happening now, what's going to be happening in the future. Sometimes other storylines come out in the extended. It's not always about these the readings from the general. So again, look in the description box. We also look at Gemini singles and see what's coming up with you in the months ahead. And we do Aries to Pisces. How do they feel? So if you're interested in that, click that link below. If you want to comment in the comment section below. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. If you're interested in a reading, click the link to my website. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.